I'll go for a parry again. Huh, I didn't follow up with a proper attack after that parry. A little bit disappointing. Whoa! Somebody threw like a lump of meat at me. Oh yeah, the achievements too. Yeah. Yeah. There's Final Fantasy X too. Like, they literally had like a percentage bar of like how much of the game you've seen. And you definitely had to like New Game Plus Final Fantasy X too in order to get 100%. I don't think you could ever do 100% if you were just going to do one playthrough. Actually impossible to do. Oh, there's the guy that threw something at me. So let's try and get to hand mode and throw... I guess throw the things? Yeah! See, he's bleeding, so does that just do that? Oh no, he's not bleeding anymore. Ouch. Okay, but the next time I see blood on the enemy character, it doesn't mean like he's got bleeding status. Oh, my... The souls don't vacuum to you in this? Bad game. We need a patch. Right now. Oh wow, at the top left corner on the item, you can see like a really strong chromatic aberration. I love that effect in games. I hear other people hate it, but I love it. Look at that, the fire split into 3 different colors. Wonderful. I think that stuff's beautiful, chromatic aberration. And yeah, it's another thing we definitely need to do the throwing on. Yeah. So it says the reason you probably haven't seen all the possible variation of the stories by far. Yeah, true. I mean, it depends on the game. I think cinematic effects in a rally game. Yeah, like I'm assuming if you're trying to drive and there's like god rays and chromatic aberration in your eyes while you're trying to like look at the track, that's it's probably gonna ruin it. Oh, there's an angry man. Is he gonna break through the terrain? Nope. Oh, I thought I parried that. It's gonna be a lot of me getting whooped while I practice parrying. Whoa! Whoa, where did Frank come from? One parry lord at a time. Come on, fellas. Hey, got the Grievous Strike. Cool. Ammunition pouch. Small mana stone cluster. Cool. Lens flare and blur and noise, etc. I turned off the motion blur. Because I think I feel about motion blur how most people feel about chromatic aberration in games. I just like, why are you distorting my image with motion? Where that swing's coming from? Don't blur the enemy swinging an axe at me. I need to know. Where is axe? There we go, got my souls. I'm going to call them souls. I don't care if the game wants to call them, like, vigor or vitality or whatever the heck it was saying it was called. They're souls. I appreciate that they don't want to just copy FromSoft, but they're souls. Some driving games do the smart thing and only kick up the realism during replay. That's a really good idea. I like that. Cool hand built into the building. Standard hand. Kinda threw away all my health kits parrying people. I'm sure hoping there's nobody dangerous left for the next save point. There was a guy. It's a guy in both directions. Let's kill this guy first. He looks like a wizard. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Kinda meant to get the other thing. Eat. get it? I don't know. It's not clear if I got it. Especially ironic considering most of these effects are considered lens defects in photography and videography. Yeah. Yeah, I do hear that argument about why do we need motion blur in games? That's just, you know, camera not doing its job, not fast enough, not high enough quality, whatever. So why have games decided to adopt it? It takes up like extra, you know, your graphics card is having to do that extra effort to add in something that's... Am I not pressing the right key? Maybe it's this one. It's pressing the wrong key the whole time. Oh my god. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. Jeez. I think I might need to go back to the save point and do this thing again. I'm not going to be able to fight anything else. Never mind. Never mind. I think I can afford a level up. So, I'm not going to be too critical of myself. Also, it'd be quicker because I won't need to hold out the lantern for 99% of there. I had a lantern look already. Oh no, I'm 300 off. Well, let's go out there and risk it all. I keep accidentally pressing the roll key instead of the run key because they've changed how this works. Super shanked. Damn. That's satisfying. Perhaps playing some Sekiro gave me superhuman reflexes. Sometimes. But not all the time. Thanks, Sekiro. It helped. Whoa, okay. That guy's seen me then. Hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, and... Ow, the back of my head. Okay, we've used one Holy Cross. Let's try this way this time. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That guy's got an arm cannon. Okay, I'm dying, like, a lot. The difficulty just ramped up a little bit. Whoa! This man is a bad man. So we don't go that way. Whatever we do in life, we never go that way. What the hell was that compared to everybody else so far? Everyone else was a pushover. And he had a gun. already know one area of the game I want to come back to when I'm a bit more powerful. More agility. Yeah, I guess we're at the tutorial now. The real game begins. I still don't feel like I'm losing too much stamina in combat, so I'm gonna go with more damage. I'm gonna get more womp, and I'm gonna womp people. Wait, that's the wrong button. Nope, that's so the wrong button. L1 and R2 maybe. That was the button I was looking for. Oh, I pressed them. Why did not do button? God, I'm bad at this. I was just talking about my superhuman reflexes. Now I got none. They left. It's like Ultra Instinct. You only get it for a moment, and then it's gone. Okay, then off to the Umbral with the lantern and find whatever's giving him the invincibility and get hit round a corner because it's not a real blockage. The blockage was only there in the Umbral. I try to show up myself with a wall that only exists in the Phantom universe. It's quite embarrassing. Ooh, a bit of lag there. Yikes. Those low sweeps are hard to parry. Yeah, give me one of them high hits. That's what I like. Throwing away all my potions again, trying to do the fancy stuff. Okay, this guy also looks like a problem guy. Gonna be a problem guy. Staggering and backstabbing. Oh, there's backstabbing. I've been trying this, but there hasn't been any. Deplete an enemy's posture dramatically by approaching them from the back and delivering a fully charged heavy attack. Oh, so it's the other button. It's right trigger and not right button. Okay, that's why I haven't done any. When an enemy's posture is depleted, they can be staggered with either a charged heavy attack. Yeah, we heard about this early. A parry or a kick. Yeah. Press RB near a staggered enemy to perform a group strike. Okay. So you can't just backstab, you have to line up a backstab. And their posture has to be none before you can do a backstab. That's a little bit different. Oh! Oh, he headbutted the wall! Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I am so sorry. About everything. You will be remembered as the guy that headbutted the wall. Oh, God. See, the game's super smooth, like 99% of the time. Then I kind of got up to where I guess the game needed to load, like, the next bit, and it just went bleh for like half a second. It was kind of distracting, but like the rest of the time, it runs wonderfully. Oh, save point. I guess I got to a certain point where I was messing around so much that I didn't pull out the lantern, check for other stuffsies. We got to about, yeah, and then we'll do like a little quick lantern check. I hope I get like a better cone of vision out of the lantern, where it's not just like this tiny little circle in the middle, and I get to see more left and right out of the thing. Spooky. Mexican wave! Absolutely nothing different up here. I got a feeling like I'm being too vigilant with like looking around with the lantern. But you know, the moment I relax a little and just like never look around, it'll be non-stop secrets that I missed. Ooh. Hey there, buddy. He's doing a thing down there. Is that bell frozen? The gate does not budge. Aiden. So I don't think I can operate some of these things if I'm not fully into the world. Yeah. So we need to go Super Rift. Okay. Okay. I got a crit in there. I like timed the parry while I couldn't see. What's this? Is this one of the ones where I do this and then this?
Someone! Help me, please!
Oh, gad. I think he's transforming into one of the oogly booglies. Okay. Okay. So I need to zap this guy. What's this do? Oh, he's an item one. Okay. Umbral Eye betrayed Eliod. Fair enough. I'm getting secrets. Oh. I was pressing the block key, but he just kept on slapping me repeatedly. Oh, I should have rested at the freaking thing. Didn't get any of my holy crosses back. This kind of worked out, you know, moving from parry game Sekiro into parry game Lords of the Fallen. Like, I didn't think it would. I thought I would hate it because, like, I'm so sick of, like, timed parrying, but I don't know. Maybe playing one helps the other. So that looped back around the level. Yeah, I thought there was nothing new in the Umbral to see over there, but there was. Just needed to do a cool lap around. I like this. This is going well so far. Plus, infinite enemies. Oh, no, that one didn't become an enemy. Poor guy. Oh, that's cool. If you got no more Holy Cross power left, he just, like, very sadly shakes it. And shakes his head. I like it. I like it. 10 out of 10. Would run out of healing items again. Don't have enough for a level up. So let's keep going. I was trying to get a backstab on him, but never mind. Buddy. You gotta wake up earlier than that to get me. Come on. Forget about it. Mine owner's ring. Wow, if this is like a deed to the mine, I get a mine. I'm gonna get some resources. That looks like a necklace, that one. So 1 necklace slot and 2 ring slots. That's not very many. I don't like that. Come on, we need at least 4. An old tarnished ring. Foul tarnished. Here is a ring. Increase maximum stamina. Stamina regeneration rate. One of several identical rings worn by the small group of wealthy nobles and business people who co-owned the Sunless Skein mine. A venture they operated both heedlessly and ruthlessly. Wow, we can be ruthless too. So that's the wrong button because I got my throwy equipped. I can't do ranged combat if I need to use the lantern. Because you gotta switch it out. It's kind of rough. I mean, at least they didn't include it on the melee side of things where I'd have to be messing around with like... Can't get back to melee, got the lantern out. That'd be awkward. Wait, what? It looks like water down there. And there's loot under the water. I wonder if this is a game where my character can swim. I kind of like that I could swim in Sekiro. It's like the one guy that doesn't just sink to the bottom of the river when he steps in it. Wow, these are some solid rocks. Nothing changes in the Umbral. It didn't get spooky or anything. Ah, that fence is there. Yeah, I don't know if my character can swim. I'm going to assume he can't. I'm going to assume they went Dark Souls on this. Shazam! Okay. Whoa! Buddy, you can't just surprise a guy like that. Oh, these things were like ammo for if I do one of the soul moves. I don't really need to do that now, though. Oh, a ladder. Cool. Yeah, I cranked all the graphics up to the Mega Max, just you know, to look at something real nice. And yeah, there seems to be some real fidelity going on here. It's good. Hey, this guy's looking he was looking the wrong way. Oh, I think I mistimed that. Seemed like a partial parry that I got. Bam! Extensive use of the blue and purple, but otherwise very nice graphics. It's got a theme going on. What's this? Kick plank! Oh, we're Dark Souls 2 now! Oh, I love Dark Souls 2. Oh, so now I don't need to take the riverway anymore. I can just walk across the plank. I mean, if the plank's here in the real world as well. Ah, partial parry. Oop. This is legit the point that I'm at in the game. I really like it. Yeah, this is good so far. Although I'm learning to parry. So I do a regular thing with all the Dark Souls games, which is I always just complete the full game with the starting health that the class has. So you know, that's typically how I complete it. I've done Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 with my class's starting health. and I always play a different class. It's lots of fun. Oh, I just used the wrong item. Oops. Well. Yeah, don't worry if any messages get deleted. It's not because we're mean, angry people. It's Spot is my main moderator for like spoiler protection and things, so he helps me out with like deleting any messages that might be gameplay orientated, so we can see the whole thing fresh from the beginning without any accidental exposure. So we're all cool. Yeah, I think the atmosphere in this is really, really good. Yeah, like I suffer the maximum amount if I never ever learn anything. Like, I only figured out yesterday after playing Sekiro through 2 entire times that I could break the wooden hats of the hat assassins with the axe that you get, the axe add-on for Sekiro's arm, right at the end, the second playthrough, after struggling so often with the little gits just attacking me with their hats. The only issue is performance of the game. I lose frames for no reason. Yeah, I had like a little like loading screen problem style thing. Like I walked around the corner and it must have loaded the next bit of terrain and it stuttered for a second, but otherwise it seems okay. It's like Sekiro monkeys, they just drop frames like crazy. Oh, I didn't have that happen. I kind of got like a overkill computer. the only thing I'm really ever spending money on is computer parts. I just love to save up for really expensive new computer parts. I live thrifty all the rest of the time that I'm not buying computer stuff. Big spends, not little spends. The big spends make me happy. Getting a new graphics card is just wonderful. Or maybe because I played on Xbox, I need to try Sekiro on PC. Yeah, the only time I've not done something on PC is PlayStation 5 games. We needed a PlayStation 5, and I went out and grabbed one so that we could see Bloodborne, which I hated. And I still hate. But Demon Souls. Demon Souls is so good, man. Like, easily worth the £500 for the PlayStation. Demon Souls. So yeah, I brought Lords of the Fallen and Lies of P at the same time. They were both on a pretty good sale on 2 different websites. So I've got them both to play. And just at the end of Sekiro, I said, guys, vote for one. And Maze said he wanted to see Lords of the Fallen, so that's the one I picked first. But we're gonna do them both, back to back. It's gonna be awesome. So that level was pretty interesting. Let's see if we can find a save point to level up our guy. I got 2,500 souls. It seems like a bad idea to lose any right now. Damn, the lighting is wonderful there up that ladder. It's so good. Wait, where does this lead to? Nowhere. Will the lantern help me see something? No. A literal ladder to nowhere? That can't be right. Oh, there's a fast fall down the ladder. Oh, it's that guy again. Ugh, and an eyeball. Okay. No ambush. Oh, another ladder. Hey, fella, what's going on?
You carry the lamp long enough and you'll see history repeat over and over.